Alright, so last but not least, we have big boy Finley for his week 3 video recap. This week we're going to start by getting our puppies dressed in their harnesses right away. I'm trying to decide if he needs the big harness or if this one's going to be okay. We're going to see. Finley, he was just outside pottying. His feet are all snowy. There we go. Yeah, this one works. This piece is tangled though. There we go. Good job, bub. Okay, now that he's got his harness on, we're going to get him connected to his leash. So new for week 3, I'm going to show you how to introduce your puppy to the leash. There you go, baby. They're so good getting their harnesses on. Let's start just a couple reps of charging the clicker. Whoa, you know what that means. Look at this puppy spring to life. Good boy. Super boy. Then we're going to move right into playing the flying cookie game. Okay. Finley. Ooh, you're ready. Okay. Good boy, Finley. Super. Okay. Finley. Super job. Okay. Finley. Good puppy. Let's do one more. Okay. Finley. Good job, buddy. So I usually start just by having the puppies play the flying cookie game to practice dragging the leash around, make sure they're not freaked out by it or anything. All these puppies have been doing great with it. So now we're going to work on actually handling the leash. So I've got food in one hand, clicker in the other. Sorry, buddy. I'm going to show Finley that I've got the food. I'm going to pick up his leash, and we're going to start to walk. So we're just following the food lure like we have been. Good boy, Finley. And every couple of steps that I take, we're going to click, and we're going to feed Finley for coming with us. Okay, so this is how you introduce the leash. We're just kind of going around in a circle down here. Okay, give him a little break. I'm going to reload on some of my food. And let's do that again. Food hand, show him the food, pick up the leash, kind of spinning him around here so that we're facing the same direction. Good job, buddy. And every couple of steps, we're going to click and give him one of those cookies. Good job. One at a time, buddy. Yeah, I know you love food. Good boy. Okay. And give him a break again. Great. He's doing fantastic with the leash. You should practice this inside the house, practice it outside, up and down the driveway, back and forth on the sidewalk. If the weather is like the weather is here right now, lots of snow, super cold, just practice it in the house for now, not a big deal. You can get outside when the weather breaks, but do practice it, all right? So the other thing is that our puppies, when we take them out into the world, they're gonna have to be on a leash. If you take them to a training class, they're gonna have to be on a leash. So they should be able to do all their little obedience exercises while they're on the leash too. Sit. Good boy. Down. Super. Okay. Finley. Oh, get that cookie. Touch. Good touch. Good boy. Okay. Super job. Let's do that one more time. Finley. Good boy. Sit. Good sit. Down. Good down. Down. Good boy. Sit. Super. Touch. Good touch. Okay? Okay. All right. Really nice job, buddy. So let's get him undressed for now. Take all his gear off. Here we go, buddy. And we'll see if he wants to take a little play break. Some of the puppies want to play. Some of them just want more food. What are you doing? You want to play? Where's your flirt pole? Where is it? Where's your toy? You know I got the snacks, huh? Finley's like, I know you're holding out, lady. I'm the last puppy. I'm hungry. Okay, we can keep moving. Yeah, you don't want to play with that for right now? No problem. Let's show off your mat. All right, so for week 3, we practiced some actual stays on the mat. I'll show you what that looks like. So when we first did this at the beginning of the week, you're hopping all over the place. There we go. Good boy. We just started by taking one step away. Good boy. Always feeding him in the down. He's just popping up because he knows I have the cookie and he wants to meet me halfway for it. But I'm always setting it down here. I always want to feed in position. Oops. Good boy. Super. Okay. Let's refill. Try that again. Finley, where's your mat? There you go, bub. Okay, so we start just by taking one step away. Good. Great, buddy. And then if they're successful with that, we can start to take more steps. Good boy. Super. Good puppy. Okay. All right, so if a stay is important to you, which it should be, you should keep practicing this at home. Finley, where's your mat? Move your little butt over here. There you go. Obviously, I have limited space down here in the training room. At home, you can work on getting further and further away from your puppy. You can work on doing other things while your puppy is on the mat. My favorite time to use the mat with my own dogs is when I'm in the kitchen cooking, so I don't have dogs under my feet. I'm not worried about spilling things on them. If I drop something, they're pretty good about staying on their mats and not eating drop food off the ground. I also like to have them on their mats when humans are eating, so there's no begging. And also no trying to steal food. Good dog. Good boy. Okay. Great. What a smart boy. So good. Now we're going to show off the crate. Last week we practiced just getting those puppies to go in. Yeah, what are we doing next, huh? Finley, kennel. Super. This week we added closing the door. Mark and feed for having the door closed. I'm going to mark and feed for opening the door. Okay, then I release the dog out. Go right back in. That's a good kennel. You didn't even see that one, you silly. So I feed inside for staying in, then I release out. Okay, good job. Finley kennel. Good boy. Super. Okay. Wow, what a good dog. These puppies are so smart. Really nice litter. All right, now we're going to run through all the handling exercises. You're going to go for a ride. Here we go. Beep, beep, beep. This mat is for my knees. If it's uncomfortable for you to get down on the ground for these things, you can get a mat like I do for yourself. Or you can just pick the puppy up and put them up onto a table like a grooming table. If you don't have a grooming table, it's fine. You don't have to go out and buy one if you're not going to groom your own dog. You can just put them up onto any surface, any table, counter, whatever. All right, so let me grab some food and we're going to start like we did week 1. Just with some handling. Yes. Good puppy. Body parts. Yes. Yes. Tail. Yes. Okay. Oh, Finley, you smart boy. Brush from week 2. Yes. Yes. Okay. Nail clippers. Just going to touch them to each foot. Yes. Yes. Yes, these floors are so slippery. Yes. Good dog. Okay. All right. New for week 3, we introduced the puppies to a noisy grooming tool. The clipper blades. There's no blade on here. We're not going to give Finley a funny haircut before he goes home. Just going to turn them on. And then once they're on, I'm going to start to drop some food on the ground, okay? Good boy, Finley. So this exercise is about desensitizing the puppy to the sound of the grooming tools. Good boy. Boop, boop. Good job, Finley. So we've been doing this all week. Most of the puppies are pretty desensitized to the sound at this point, but we turn them on first, then we drop food. The sounds should predict that good things are happening. They eat the last piece, we turn them off, okay? Take a little break like we're doing right now, and then we can repeat it all over again. And then it just becomes a fun game for the puppy. And the clipper blades aren't a big deal. This is socialization. We're socializing the puppy to the sound of the clipper blades. Good baby. Super. Separately from working on the noise, he's looking for more food on the ground. He's like, turn it back on. Now I have the food in my hand again. We can take the clipper blades. We can pet the puppy with them. Yes, just like the brush. Okay. Let's do one more. Woo, get that cookie. Good boy. There you go. There's one more out there. I see it. All right, we are all done. Finley did amazing. He was a rock star. Flew through all of his behaviors. Woo, I'm dropping food on the ground. Good boy, Finley. If you have not gotten your Zoom lesson booked yet, make sure that you do. I realize we need to open up some more Zoom availability, so you can just wait for us to do that this weekend, or you can shoot us an email. We'll get it booked through there. Or any questions, shoot us an email.